Really good account of themselves. The players, it'll be something they remember for a long time. And certainly not been embarrassed. We'll see how this final game goes. Germany immediately on the front foot. On the front foot, rather. And good start there. Here's Tony Kroos loses out. Here's Emre Can. Germany not looking like they're going to mess about here. Here's Timo Werner. And he is stopped that time. Pogba finds Mbappe very well, and his shot was quite weak in truth. He's going to try a chip ball to Timo Werner. Oh. And it's opened up here. Haleb. Oh my word. Belarus have been a real surprise package. They may not be walking away with any points at the end of this, but they have given every game a real go here. There's Giroud. Oh, another save. Well held from the keeper. Well, in the minute it's attack versus defence, and France are very much the attack aspect of that phrase. Bernardo Silva goes short. Cross comes in. Oh, I feel like Ronaldo's the target. He didn't get it. Here's Bruno Fernandes. The goal goes to Portugal. And that is a turn up for the books. And it's still 0-0 between Germany and Belarus, but presuming that Germany go on to win that game, we could have 3 teams all finishing on 6 points. And this would be a great result for the Portuguese. And it's the French who have had all the chances, but concede first. And it's basic defending at a set piece. Very easy for Bruno Fernandes. Easy goal, 1-0. Which of course had all the chances, but nothing to show for it in terms of goals. Here's Pogba. Oh, that was possibly France's best strike of the night. Results in a corner. I don't think the French are going to just take a defeat lying down. They will try and turn it round. They are one of the only teams to actually do that in this tournament, to come back from a losing position. England's one of the others. Ball to Marco Reus here. Cross comes in. Oh, it slid across. Dealt with. It's in by Schultz. And Germany get given an absolute gift of a goal. Well, you'll take them in any form they'll come, especially against a team like this, when Germany don't want any kind of embarrassment. But it didn't take a quality bit of play, it just took a huge slice of luck. A big gamble at the back, to be fair. There's Marco Reus here on the right, whips the ball in, and a slide across, and the keeper was going to get it. I don't think he realised Schultz had shot, he must have seen it late, because the shot is dead centre of the goal. And it's very unfortunate for Belarus. That could be their last bit of action in the Euros, and Schultz scores a goal. Well, the end of an era there as Alexander Haleb comes off the pitch. Fantastic player, someone we know in England for his time at the mighty Gunners, and I think the story of how he dragged his team here will never be forgotten. Neither will Belarus's performance. It's got shades of Panama, but certainly provided a lot more quality and near upsets than Panama ever did in that World Cup 2 years ago. Simply brilliant story, but here's Timo Werner. 2-0. Oh, he was offside, I think. So there'll be a free kick to Belarus, in fact. From Portugal, here's Bernardo Silva. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. You don't want to give him too much time. That's a free kick, and a free kick to Portugal. And you know who's going to step up to take this one. And this could be a real problem for France. We've seen Lewandowski bury 2 beautiful free kicks today. And Ronaldo, well, you probably put your mortgage on this one. The classic stance. Oh, yes. Well, did you expect anything different when Cristiano Ronaldo stepped up for that free kick? Or rather, as soon as it was given, you knew that was a goal for Portugal. And at the minute, France are struggling. They've absolutely dominated the play, but 2 mistakes at the back, and they are losing grip of this game. They're going to have to be a bit careful. Great free kick, great technique, and Ronaldo is here in this European Championships. Managed to get themselves a goal against Belarus. I heard apparently it's been quite scrappy, but they've got it. Here's Mbappe, and that's a corner. France will definitely keep trying and keep plugging away. Oh, dealt with once again by the Portuguese. Very good defending from the set pieces. Something France would very much have wished for here. Here's Mbappe. Sissoko. And that's great defending from Portugal. Their shape has just caused too many issues for France. Schuts the goal scorer. Germany can just definitely relax. I think that'll be the main thing. Well, that ball is going to fall straight to Toni Kroos. Oh no! An absolute howler at the back yet again. And I do apologise, I meant Timo Werner, who gets his 3rd goal of the Euros. Certainly doing the business for Germany now. And we talked a lot about Miroslav Klose in that game against Portugal, and to be fair, they all count. You see Timo Werner actually gave up on that one. Just watch him here as this cross comes in and is blocked by Martinovic. Timo Werner thinks it's not coming to him, but he gets on the end of it. The keeper almost keeps it out. Quite heartbreaking for him. But Germany got the points now. Here's Griezmann. Oh, it's deflected, and it deflected into the path of the keeper. And I think if that's a sign that France are not scoring, clear as day, isn't it now? Oh, what a clearance that is. Well, Belarus certainly weren't embarrassed in this European Championships. As it stands, they'll have only conceded 6 goals in 3 games. They scored 2. And when you're in a group of France, Germany and Portugal, I think you can hold your head up high on your first attempt of the national football competitions. And who knows, maybe the sky's the limit. Germany, of course, will be looking very forward to the round of 16. No embarrassments like 2018 World Cup. Here's Leroy Sané. Is there going to be a final goal? And Belarus will clear this one, and that will be the end of their campaign. Well, it's the end for Belarus, and for Germany, they're through. And after a slight worry after the France game, they've really stepped up, and we'll see just how far this German side can go, this renaissance after the World Cup winners of 2014. So we still go on here, 2 added minutes. Here's Mbappe. He's unable to fashion a shot. Here's Ronaldo. This could be the last attack now of the knockout stage. There may be time for one last French one. Goes for long range. Good save again. And the corner is going to be France's last chance. But sure, we all can't wait for the knockout stage to get going. Here's Hernandez. Keeper's up for this one. He's lost out, and that will be that, surely, if Portugal get this away, which they do. And Portugal ensure they're through. And that is the end of the group phase. It's been simply staggering. Great performance for the Portuguese, giving them a lot of confidence going forward. And with the Germans winning as well, that's all 3 teams ending on 6 points, which may have been a predicted finish for some. Well, that was the end of match day 3, and thus the end of the group stage in Euro 2020. We will just check through all the groups. Italy topped Group A, and Wales and Switzerland will be joining them in getting through to the knockout phase. And Finland, who went from bottom to top out of absolutely nowhere with a sensational win against Belgium. Belgium only just got through in the end. A big shock in the early stage. But when it comes to big shocks, nobody's got anything on Group C, with the Dutch with a pathetic performance, and they're heading home early. Ukraine and Austria were simply magnificent. And Group D, featuring England, was the story we all wanted, topping the group with 7 points. Very impressive start. Croatia, as expected, getting through, and Scotland, against all the odds for the first time in their history, have got through to the knockout phase. Simply incredible. Steve Clarke and his boys will be heroes back home. In Group E, Sweden, who looked set to get through, have been knocked out by an incredible end for Poland. Their 4-0 win allowing them to finish even above Spain. And Group F finished with Germany topping the group and France ending up third due to goal difference. A quite incredible ending. And these are the ties for the round of 16. The most interesting two ties would appear to be England against France and Germany against Spain.